Happy Friday, everyone! I thought you might want to hang out with me. I'm making my famous macaroni salad, but I changed it to deviled egg macaroni salad. Yeah, I thought maybe you'd like to cook with me today a little bit. We're having bacon, tomato, lettuce sandwiches on sourdough bread. Yes. And so let's begin with our salad here. I've got everything ready here, so we'll mix it in a second. I'm making I like to call it my dressing that I put in my mac salad. So let's get started with that. Okay, so here I like to use the Great Value whipped dressing. I have that. We're going to leave that here in case we need extra after we mix all the salad. We could just add this. We got our 3 cheese ranch dressing. You could use regular ranch dressing. It's fine. We got some milk on hand and we got a little bit of sugar. Okay, got about a teaspoon of sugar. I'm going to put that in there. Give it a mix. Then I'm going to put my 3 cheese dressing in there. About a couple tablespoons. Okay, and we're going to put a little dab of milk in there just to make it a little bit creamier. Okay, I'm also cooking bacon for my BLTs. Let me just check them, see if they're ready. No. Just flip it over. Okay. I'll go another 2 minutes. Okay. Okay, so you're going to give that a good mixing. I usually use a whisk. Take your whisk. Give that a good mixing so it's nice and creamy. If you find it a little watery, throw a little more Great Value dressing in. Give that a good mix so it's nice and creamy for you. Okay, let's put this aside. I'm going to put this away and I'm going to leave this here in case we need more. Okay, you got to get yourself a Big Bertha bowl for mixing your salads. Your potato salad, your macaroni salad, your pasta salad, whatever. You got to have a big bowl for it. Okay, I got this at a yard sale for $2. So make sure you check the yard sales that are going to be starting. Well, they've already started. Yes, they've pretty much already started. Let me just get my bacon out here. Have you guys been to any yard sales yet? Let me know in the comments. Okay, a few more minutes for those pieces. Okay, so we're going to start with our macaroni. I always use the macaroni noodles, or you could use the twirly ones, or the bow tie ones. But today I'm using macaroni elbow noodles. Drain it real good. I always boil it till I think it's good. And then I put it in water until I'm ready for it. It's fine if it's hot. You can use it hot. Okay. First thing I want to do is flavor these noodles. So I'm going to add my spices first, which is some salt, pink salt, pepper, garlic powder. This way the noodles will stay flavored. Garlic plus. Use whatever spices you generally use, and it'll be fine. I got some, I would like some fresh, what do you call this? Parsley. But I don't have fresh, so I'm going to use this up because soon it'll all be all over our garden. So I'm going to use this, okay? Okay. So we're going to give this a good mix up with our spatula here. Now you make this, like if you're going to a party, you make it as big as you want. I just don't make it as big anymore because, well, Nate won't eat this, so it's just Bruce and I. Okay? So this time, I made deviled eggs to put in it. So I'm going to put the eggs in first, because I always put the eggs in. So I'm just going to cut them up in 4s. Okay? Let me get my knife. Cut them in 4. Okay? I like to make the actual deviled egg and then mix it into my salads. I find it so much better. Okay. Okay, let's get this out of the way for a second. Bring our macaroni back. Add our eggs. Our deviled eggs. If you think they're they're still too big, give them a little chop. Okay, I'm going to give that a mix. Give it a mix. Okay. Yum already, eh? Okay, next I have 1 red pepper. It's got to be red because they're sweet. Chopped really fine. 1 red onion, chopped really fine. 1 celery stick, chopped real fine. I used my chopper. I use this. That's how I get everything real fine. Especially if you got kids and you want to add vegetables, you got to have one of these. Yeah, okay. We're going to put that in. Oh, it smells like summer. Oh, it smells like summer. Okay, let's give this a mix. See that, you guys? Mix it. It's all mixed up. I guarantee you, if you bring this to a party this summer, a backyard barbecue, oh my gosh, you're going to get so many raves. Okay, I have some cheese, just, I don't know, what does that look like? About 3/4 cup. And then I got a pack of bacon here. But first I'm going to mix in the cheese. Oh, it's making me want to eat it already. Haven't even put the dressing in yet. Look at the colors of that. See the colors of that, you guys? That's what you want for Michele's famous macaroni salad. Okay. Throw your bacon in now. Cut it real fine. Okay. That bacon is staring at me over there. Mmm. Okay. Give this a good mix. Now you can make this the night before you go to your barbecue party. The night before you have your barbecue. You can make it the night before. It's even better the next day. Because it gives all that stuff time to, if you see a big egg, just chop it up with your spoon. It gives it that time to marinate the flavors. Okay, now we're going to add our sauce. Our secret. I'm going to do a little bit at a time. You want this sopping wet, okay? Because it'll suck, the noodles will suck it up. Trust me. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put the rest of this in. I think we might have enough. I won't have to add any extra, I don't think. You never know. Especially the next day. If you find it looking dry, then add a little bit of more of the whipped dressing. You don't have to mix it all up again. Just add the whipped dressing. You don't want your mac salad dry. Drier than a witch's tit. No. I've seen some like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. That's a little dry there. Okay. Okay, mix that baby up. Yes, this is going to be enough, I think. Okay. Okay. Let's give this a taste before we put it in a fresh bowl to sit in the fridge till it's dinner time. Okay. Now you may think it's too much, but I'm telling you that sauce, I call it sauce, that'll dry up into the noodles. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, that's good. Maybe just a little more salt and pepper. And then we're good to go. We are good. Good to go. Let me put this in a bowl and we'll get it in the fridge. Easy and delicious. I guarantee you'll get compliments on this salad. I guarantee it. Okay, before you go to your party, sprinkle a little paprika on top for color. Okay? I'm going to get that in the fridge. I'm going to have a little bit of it while I'm going to work on my dishes. We're going to sit down until it's time to make our bacon, lettuce, tomatoes. Okay, I'm writing the lists for tomorrow. We're bringing the dogs to get their haircuts. And we'll be out for a bit. So I'm writing things we need, and I gotta pick up my meds. I gotta put, don't forget, because I got my cream for my ears. If you have menopause, you can get itchy ears. And of course, Michelle has itchy ears. So I get this cream from the doctors. Oh, I'm nothing but an itch fest. I gotta take some Benadryl today. I'm extra itchy today. So I hate this. I always remember why I don't like this weather coming. Because I itch all the time. And once fall's here and it gets cooler, I stop itching. I don't like this weather. Ugh. Just want to skip right to fall. If any of you itch like me, you'd understand. I got my Amazon package. It's called a skin or a scalp mask or something. And it got good reviews. Clean and pure, intoxicating scalp scrub. Okay, I have dandruff. I've tried medicated shampoo. I tried tea oil. I've tried everything you can imagine. And I still have dandruff. I'm drier than a what? I don't know. I don't know anything drier than me. So, I'm going to try this. It got good reviews, so we'll see. It's called that Nexus. And it's a scalp scrub. Now you scrub your scalp with this, and then you wash and condition your hair. We'll see. It got good reviews. Smell. Okay. I got some underwear too, but I'm not showing you my granny pants. Got some pure cotton underwear. Everything irritates me. Is there anybody else like that out there? You will never know until you hit our age what it's like we're going through. You'll never know. Okay, it says scalp scrub will detoxify, purify, and rebalance your scalp and hair by removing impurities, including product and oil buildup, while delivering and I don't know what that word is, experience. Okay, so I've seen a lot of women that had dandruff that they can't get rid of either. I even tried medicated shampoo, Head and Shoulders. I've tried it all. And they've just said this is the only thing that works for them, so I'm going to try it. Yes. Okay, I hope I don't fall asleep on you guys taking Benadryl. It can knock the poop out of me. Okay, I'm going to color for a bit. I've also wanted to buy a playpen on Facebook Marketplace for the girls. It's bigger and it's taller and it's got screens where they can see because they gotta stay in for another couple weeks. Why is that stuck? So, and I've messaged 2 people. Neither one of them got back to me. One wants 30 and one wants 40. And I'm going to say, well, you take 30 because your ad's been up a few weeks. So I'm going to color for a bit. I don't know what one I'm going to color. Oh, I'm so itchy. Let me pick out which one I'm going to color, then I'll show you. I'm going to I have some chips. I have the new bag that was hot, sweet chili. Smells like ass. It smells horrible. Hope it don't taste like it. Oh no, it's not. It's all right. It's not really hot. Well, I'll eat it. Okay, guys, I'm gonna make my own ice cream. I'm gonna make peanut butter cup ice cream. I always do this. I buy vanilla ice cream, and I buy whatever I want to put in it. And today, I'm putting in peanut butter cups. Yeah. It's the best ice cream you could ever do. Just get the plain vanilla, or I like what is it? Vanilla bean. I got a little bit of Haagen-Dazs here, and then the other not milk chocolate, creamy vanilla there. So I got two different kinds of ice cream, but they're both vanilla. Throw your whatever you want. You could put candy. You could put chocolate. Anyways, okay, so I got this at the thrift store. I guess it's an Amish ice cream scooper. Not really a scooper. It's for ice cream. Then I'm just gonna mix it all together. Put it back in the container, and we'll have ourselves some ice cream just for dessert. We'll have peanut butter cup. Oh, that one fell. Peanut butter cup chocolate ice cream. Peanut butter cup vanilla ice cream. Okay, I'm going to put it back in here. Put it in the freezer for dinner. Dessert. Okay, I had to cut my bread in half because it's so big. I'm going to have two of these. I'll make Bruce's when he gets home so it's not soggy. I'll just have to throw the bread in and make it up fast. It's not a problem. What are you guys having for dinner on this Friday? I love it when you tell me. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. It's a rainy old Friday here. I fell asleep. I did. I told you I would with that Benadryl. I like to put cheese whiz on my bacon, lettuce, tomato. So I put it on the bottom. Okay, tomato. Gotta put salt and pepper. I have to put salt and pepper on my tomato, always. Okay, bacon. Lots of bacon. lettuce. Oh yeah. Okay, do I have toothpicks to hold this together? Yes, I do. Let's go eat our dinner. Coco, I gotta get your chicken. Okay, let's go eat. Okay. See, I take that darn Benadryl and look what happens to me. I crash. Okay, I'm not sure if I'll eat both of these. I might save one for later. But I got my mac salad. It's paper plates tonight. That's how I feel. And we got our sandwich. That's restaurant style, eh? Uh-huh. Mmm. I've been thinking of maybe trying to start sourdough. I've been thinking about it. I don't know how good I would be at it, but you do a sourdough starter and you keep it on your counter. And every time you empty it, you feed it and make more. It's really hard. I don't think it's hard. It's just complicated. But they say sourdough bread's really good for you. I'm having some iced tea tonight. This brisk iced tea is so good. Have you ever tried it? Oh yeah. Oh, it's just so rainy and dull out there today. So I thought I have something here. You enjoyed my last chicken story. I have a couple books here. I got them when Nate was younger. Yeah. So I thought maybe you'd like to hear them. The first one's called The Great Chicken Caper. This one. And then the second one is called The Chicken and the Dog. Okay? I'll read you this one after I eat The Chicken and the Dog. And then maybe on the weekend I'll read you the other one. They were so cute when I got them when Nate was younger. I got them online. I don't know how I come upon them. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I didn't get them on Amazon, but I can't remember. I like these kind of dinners. My mac salad is perfect. Mac. Ooh. Come on. I'm sorry about that. I said, you guys, I didn't touch it. You guys just fell over. This tripod has bendable legs and it's the worst. I'm writing my list for tomorrow. We'll drop the dogs off, then we'll do a little bit of running around. I have to get them some dog food. Yeah, they're almost out of dog food. You guys cost me a fortune. Haircuts and dog food. They're being lazy today, too. You do. You cost a fortune. You know that, eh? But you're worth every penny. Coco's down here. He was just wandering a few minutes ago. I didn't know what he wanted. I thought he wanted to go outside. He didn't want to go outside. I didn't know what he wanted. He was just wandering. Oh, I'm so itchy. That Benadryl didn't even help. Can I move somewhere cold for 6 months? Most people want to move somewhere warm in the winter. After I'm done, I have to clean the chickens and then we'll have dessert. No. I'll read you my story. Okay? We'll watch some YouTube while I eat. It's my favorite thing. I like to watch your videos while I eat. Well, whoever, you know what I mean. I got soaked getting them food. I did. Look at, that's just like ice cream you buy at the ice cream store. You get a scoop of that. Look at, I made that just with regular vanilla bean ice cream. Oh, I'm soaked. I'm gonna eat my ice cream and then we'll read our book. Okay? Okay. Okay. I'm not using this light. I had alien eyes. I do not like that when I see that in the video. I got my chickens up here to read your book. Okay. The Chicken and the Dog. This was published in 2012. Dedicated to our 2- and 4-legged friends. Based on the true story of Crimson and Clover. We had chickens that were called Crimson and Clover before. We've had a lot of chickens since 2012. I think we've had chickens. Yeah. Okay, based on the true story of Crimson and Clover, the chickens, and Sean Connery, the dog, who live with Andre and who live with Andrea and Amanda in a small yellow cottage in Olympia, Washington. This is their story. WA is at Washington. Look at the prints. Okay. Crimson and Clover lived in a small coop on the east side of town, near a small yellow house. They had everything a chicken could want: fresh water, bowls filled with food, and just the way they liked it. Crimson and Clover were the best friends. They ate together, they played together. When it was time to, they even laid eggs together. There they are. Now, I can have a hard time seeing because I don't have much light left of the day. Oh, look at the eggs they're sitting on. Okay. Crimson and Clover shared their yard with a big black dog. Chickens and dogs are not known to get along, and at first, Crimson and Clover were not happy about sharing their yard. To their surprise, the dog was very polite and left Crimson and Clover alone. He even shared his treats with them. The people would feed them good food from inside of the yellow house. Clover especially liked the food from the inside. She loved the smells of delicious tastes. They were much more flavorful than the usual feed. Crimson liked the food but preferred her comfortable nest and the warmth it provided. There they are. Winter was coming and the weather was getting colder. Crimson and Clover had stopped laying eggs and roosted more and more, settling in for the cold weather. The dog, Sean, as his masters called him, was inside for most of the day and night, now leaving Crimson and Clover on their own for the winter. Who knows that Crimson and Clover song? Crimson and Clover, over and over. Crimson and Clover, over and over. I don't know the rest of the words. One dark, stormy night, the chickens awoke to a rattling outside their coop. Suddenly, 3 raccoons jumped down from the tree and crashed through the roof of the coop. Clover flapped down from her perch and began clucking for help. Bad, bad, bad. A big raccoon turned and started towards her. She escaped out the coop and continued squawking to alert the people. Crimson wasn't so quick on her feet. The big raccoon jumped up and tucked the chicken under his arm. He signaled to the other raccoons as they disappeared into the night with Crimson. Clover couldn't believe her friends were gone. Clover couldn't believe her friend was gone. The people woke up from the commotion and came outside to investigate. Sean came with them and found Clover to find out what happened. Sean and Clover began talking about how to bring Crimson back. They came up with a plan to search for her after the people went to work the next day. The next morning, Sean and Clover set out to find their friend. They searched high and low for the raccoon's hideout. They went to the park, the farmer's market, the bus stop, and the alley. Finally, they heard clucking from behind a pile of trash cans. Sean and Clover snuck up on the clucking, and they could see Crimson tied to a chair. The raccoons were nowhere in sight. Oh no! Oh no! Clover ran up to her friend and began untying the ropes. Sean began sniffing out the raccoon's trail, which led back to the yellow house. The three returned home only to find the raccoons in their coop, looking to steal Clover. Sean began barking and growling. He used his paw to shut the door and trapped the raccoons in the coop. Ooh. Good baby. When the people got home from work, they were surprised to find the three bandits locked in their coop. They called the animal police and had the raccoons taken away. The raccoons were sentenced to community service and had to repay the family by repairing the chicken coop. The raccoons never bothered the family again. Oh, I'm so itchy. Sean, Crimson, and Clover were so happy to play together again. They played and ate and chased each other around the yard until dark. Look at, they're all playing together. Isn't that cute? Mm-hmm. The end. Find more fun at www.chickenandadog.com. There you go. The end. And I'll read you this other story another time. The Great Chicken Caper. Okay, so I'm going to call it good night. Hope you enjoyed your little story. And I'll see you guys tomorrow to go get the baby's haircuts. Good night, everyone.